driving around the streets of Vinh Loc, the town where the citadel is, and that looks pretty nice, all those spawns in front of the buildings. Maybe lift the drone up here. So the plan is that there is no plan. Waking up every day and just heading south. Wherever the road takes me, I'll stop on the way and look for interesting things. That's the essence of adventuring on a motorbike in Vietnam. So I saw a sign saying there is a temple and a mountain just 4.5 kilometers ahead. And that's where I'll be heading now. Way to Den Dong Co, but this is beautiful scenery. There it is, Den Dong Co. Let's see what it is. If it's anything worth it, I don't know. This is it. Just a nice temple under the mountain with a lake. This is an ancient temple with connection to a temple with the same name in Teho, Hanoi, both erected by the same king. That's the sign. Think about
vào dân hương các thứ. Không có, chỉ đi du lịch. This pagoda is hồn thiêng sông núi in Vietnam, and từ Quang Trung King, and come here. Con lên đây cái cửa quán.
Oh, this is the old drum.
Oh, yes.
Very
I'm
nice.
sorry. I'm busy.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. And so he waved me off. Anyways, this is a Dom Som drum, a type of bronze drum that was created by the Dom Som culture that existed here about 2,000 years ago. And are a symbol of the ancient civilization of Vietnam. And apparently there is a cave here. Turn on the light. I was reading that during the Vietnam War, there was a power plant in a cave just left of the temple, producing electricity for the resistance. The location seems right, but it still doesn't seem to be the right cave. Okay, that seems to be the end of the cave. And so I turned around, left the pagoda, and headed to Thanh Hoa City. And it happens again. I'm supposed to continue on this road, and instead I took like 5 kilometers on that road, and I have to go back again. Did it? Wow. It's on the way coming into Thanh Hoa. little bit of Thanh Hoa. Just a big city. So this is the center of Thanh Hoa. And, this is Loi, the king that started the Le dynasty, that founded the Le dynasty. If you remember, in the last video I mentioned King Loi as the king who freed Vietnam from the occupation of the Chinese Ming dynasty. And so he has become a national hero in Vietnam, and especially in Thanh Hoa province, the place where he was born. I didn't see any reason to stay in Thanh Hoa, no interesting landmarks, so I drove around a little bit and took to the air to get a wider panoramic view of the area. As you can see, not too much to see, but you decide. So Thanh Hoa is a pretty nice city. I mean, not too big, not too crowded, but pretty polluted. The air is very polluted. Here 60 PM 2.5, which is about 168 QI. And I really don't want to spend the night in a place like this without air purifier. So I'm heading off to the beach, about 8 kilometers this way to Sam-Son city. I'm not I don't have any hopes that it's going to be much better, but we'll continue from there to the countryside and find a place to stay. So Bun Cha Mill here in Sam-Son, and I'll just stay here in Sam-Son, although it's not even 3 o'clock, but I want to see the city and I want to put my bag in the hostel, so I'll stay here for tonight. Tomorrow I'll continue. In the meantime, Bun Cha Sam-Son style, a bit different than Hanoi. I cannot find a Nhang Yi to sleep. I don't want to sleep in a hotel. Way too expensive to spend for one night. And the Nhang Yis, they don't want to give me a room. They say they'll find them if they give me a room. And I can't find a room. I don't know what to do now. Maybe just continue. Don't stay here. Look around a little bit. Then leave. And so I walked on the beach for a while. There weren't too many people around since it's the cold season, but I actually preferred it like that. Just check out these photos of the beach during the high season. You'll understand. One cruel attraction are those sad horses painted as zebras, or shall I say, like prisoners. They are forced to pose and carry around excited tourists all day long, and they look so miserable. And you see them everywhere. But beside those, I didn't see any other attractions. Again, it's probably because it's not the right season now. So at the end of the beach there is this pagoda. Everybody comes, looks like a tourist attraction. This is Vinh on the rocky hill of the southern edge of Sam-Son beach, an ancient temple over 700 years old, dating all the way back to the Chan dynasty. Just like other temples on the seashore, whenever fishermen go out to the sea, they come to burn incense, pray, and ask for good luck. In this cold season, it looks like the main tourist attraction of Sam-Son, where many people come to pray, burn incense, and of course, enjoy the beautiful scenery from above. In case you're wondering, Sam-Son town was built by the French. In 1906, after surveying the area very carefully, the French colonialists concluded that Sam-Son is the best beach and resort in Indochina. They called it the Pearl of Indochina and started building a beach resort on Sam-Son beach. Not much later, many villas and resorts popped up on the beach to serve the French and the kings of Hoi-An dynasty. By the way, I was finally able to find a room for the night in a hotel just on the other side of the pagoda. The next day I got up and continued my journey south, starting with this mountain, this forest, and those beaches. Coming up in the next episode. Day 3. We start our day by exploring the beaches south of Sam-Son and then turn inland to visit Ben En National Park in the mountains. Stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the upcoming adventures of road trip from Hanoi to Da Nang.